My name is Griffin and I'm a candidate for the Masters of Public Administration program. In my presentation, I will talk about my journey, my past, present, and future. Through my time in the MPA program, I will also discuss the skills and knowledge that I attained. My vision and mission were to enroll in the program that would not only help me develop my skills, but would push me past my comfort zone. I wanted to learn new perspectives and be around the people who were not like me. I grew up in Charleston, South Carolina, and went to high school and college here locally as well. At a young age, I learned the importance of fundraising. While I did go to private school, it was always a topic every year that would shut down due to low enrollment numbers. My journey continued when I enrolled at the College of Charleston as an undergraduate and received my Bachelor's of Science degree. After graduation, I started off volunteering in research labs, then accepted a job in supply chain and learned the ways of the private sector. After college, I got married and now I have a 2-year-old. Both Elliot and Kaylee have seen the best and worst version of myself, but continue to push me toward my goals. Without them, I do not know where I would be at, but am blessed to do this journey of life with them. To enhance my career development, I started my journey in the MPA program to attain additional skills and knowledge that would help elevate my career in local government. The competencies have created a great blueprint of what it looks like to be a servant to others in the public sector. When I was working in supply chain, I knew it was not where I was supposed to be. I was just going through a daily routine, but knew I wanted to serve in other ways. I knew my purpose and passion was to be able to give back to the community I grew up in. My hope is to one day be a mentor to others. I began my career in local government as a program administrator where we currently use HUD funding to serve others. My role is to manage environmental reviews, draft and implement contracts, and to make sure subrecipients are staying in compliance with federal funding. The 5 NASPA competencies is something I reflect in my time on the MPA program. It is an overview of how I view myself as a public servant to citizens and how public services are delivered to my community. In my time in local government, community engagement has been critical to hear the voices of marginalized communities. Going out into the community has allowed me to listen to the voices of citizens who have been deeply hurt by government decisions, and marginalized people who work extremely hard have been left behind. Being a leader in the public sector requires past demonstration of how we value people and display leadership qualities. These courses and my personal experiences have taught me to understand organizational leadership and management. In PUBA 602, I wrote a policy report discussing the process in different parts: problem emergence, agenda setting, consideration of policy options, community and decision making, implementation, and evaluation. In PUBA 602, I also wrote a discussion paper that discussed the Advocacy Coalition Group. This theoretical framework is now considered one of the most promising policy frameworks and has been adopted through the United States and globally to address complex, wicked problems. Making evidence-based decisions can be complex in today's age of information coming from new outlets, social media, and newspapers. My limited time in government, transparency and accessibility is crucial. I believe public value can be accomplished through participatory decision-making and measuring economic value, service delivery, and non-financial performance. I've learned that my decisions matter. The workforce has changed where COVID has forced residents to think about what they want in life. Many people have wanted to work remotely and stay safe in their homes. The pandemic showed many cracks within the institutions and disparities and privileges that only benefit certain people. As the MPA program is coming to an end, the challenges I will be facing is affordable housing. Finding affordable housing in the Charleston area is one of the biggest economic hurdles that residents face. As many think, it is not a money issue, but more of a policy issue. There are several people moving from the north that have $300,000 salaries, and since there is low inventory, they are buying low income and fixing them up. We must get developers on board and create a chance for people to own a home. The MPA program has taught me more than I have ever thought before entering the program. It taught me about recognizing my own bias and having uncomfortable conversations. I have a lifelong journey to continue to become a better leader and ultimately to make sure equity and equality are achieved. I look forward to continuing to grow and keeping up with my peers to see what they achieve as well. It has been a great journey, and I look forward to seeing where all of us are in the next 5 years.